Hi everyone, my name is Linya and I'm a software developer. I created this app called StockOverflow, not to be confused with Stack Overflow, which is a financial dashboard app that helps you monitor interesting stocks and track the performance of your mock portfolio. It was inspired by the Bloomberg terminal, which I had used at work previously. So before logging in or creating an account, you have the option to just explore equities. Here, when you click on the link, you can see today's top gainers, top losers, and most active stocks. If you click on the company name, it should bring you to a company profile page. So we're just going to go back to the top gainers and click on one of these. When you get to the company profile page, it'll give you a brief description of the company and some stats that might be interesting to look at. You also have the ability to look at company financials and news, historic charts. We can take a look at that a bit later. So now I'm just going to go to the login page, and I'm going to log in with the username demo and the password 1234, and we'll log in. When you log in, you are brought to your main dashboard page. This page holds a summary box of all of your other dashboards and your portfolio, if you have one. On the left here is a news feed that pulls news articles on all the stocks you have on your dashboard. This is a great way for users to keep an eye on all the things that are happening to the stocks in their portfolio or on their watch list. Currently, on the right here, you can see that I have small summary stock charts that pulls today's intraday trading data. It's currently midday, so there's plenty of activity going on, but if you're looking at this on a weekend or a day where markets are closed, the charts will show the most recent trading day's activity. So on the top here, you have your different dashboards. Here's the FANG dashboard, which holds the FANG stocks. And you can see the FANG stocks right here. I also have a retail dashboard that has a bunch of retail stocks. Currently, I have it organized by sector, but as a user, you can choose how to organize this. You can organize it by market cap, or perhaps you want to organize your dashboards by safe stock picks or risky short-term bets. And here, the stock charts help give you an easy visual of how each of them are performing on a daily basis. You can also edit your dashboard. So here I'm going to edit the retail one. I'm just going to come over here and delete Lululemon. And then I'm going to just rename this dashboard name. So I'm just going to do that right here. And then I'm going to add a news feed, and I'm just going to save the dashboard. So now you can see that Lululemon is removed. There's a news feed now, and the change is going to be reflected when you click on the main dashboard page. So here I'm going to click on it, and you'll see that on the bottom, there's no more Lululemon over here. You can also create a new dashboard, so I'm going to click on the plus button over here in the top right. I'm going to create one for industrials, and I'm just going to search for a bunch of industrial stocks to add. So this search might take a little bit of time because it's pulling a lot of stocks and their companies, and now they appear here, so I'm just going to go through and add some random ones to my industrials dashboard. So I'm going to add American Airlines, and you'll see after I add it, it becomes crossed off on my list, so you can't add it again. And I'm going to Alaska Air, scroll down over here to see if I can add anything that's interesting. So maybe that one, and okay, great. I can also go in here into the and add a newsfeed. So if you check it, it'll add a newsfeed, and then I can also search by company name. So I'll search for Boeing, and yep, there it is. So I'll just create the dashboard. When you create it, you'll see that it brings you to the new dashboard page, and it has all of your industrial stocks. So now I'm going to go ahead and let's see. We can click on one of these. So let's click on Boeing, and it'll again bring you to the company profile page that you've seen, except this time you'll notice that there's a trade button, which wasn't there before you logged in. And here you can click on trade, and if this is a stock that you don't have, you'll see that you can trade it Currently, I don't have enough balance to buy 10 shares, so I'm just going to, you also have the option to go into your account and change it, but I'm just going to change this to 2 shares and I'm going to trade it. Once I click trade, I can go to my portfolio section and it will be there. So this is the portfolio section of the app. You'll see that at the top here, it gives you a snapshot of the portfolio. It breaks down by the value of your portfolio since the very first day of the trade. So you'll see that it actually looks like it's zero value, but there is $10 in that portfolio on the first day when I bought Altus, because it was at $5 back when I bought it. Over here on the right side, you'll see that there is a breakdown of the portfolio. So it gives you a breakdown of the portfolio by sector. And you can see that my portfolio is mostly consistent of the technology sector and a little bit of healthcare and consumer cyclical. This is great if you care about portfolio diversification. And you can see that I am currently not very diversified in my portfolio. Down here, you'll see your current open positions. So here you can see the positions that I've had, and down here Boeing doesn't have anything because I had just traded it today. So each of these charts gives you the daily closing value of the position at the end of each day. So you can see here that this started, I bought this on May 10th, and that shows me the performance of the charts. There's some summary statistics down here about the position. So for example, the last price of the previous trading day, the number of shares, the current value, the percent change, and you can see that right now Marathi is the only one that is doing well. I can also view closed positions. So here you can see all the positions that I've closed out of already. Some of them have done well, some of them not really. You can see that it shows you the date you bought, the date you sold, and also your realized performance. On Abercrombie and Facebook, there's only 2 points of data, which is why it's a straight line, because I bought that on Thursday and then subsequently sold it. So here you go. You can also choose to close a position and it'll tell you how much you have made on the trade. But I'm not going to close this one, so let's just get out of it. And this is essentially all of the functionality of the app. You can also go view your account. It'll give you a little bit of data about your profile and some statistics about the number of trades you have open and how many dashboards you have. You can also add money to your account, rather fake money because it's not linked to an actual account. And then you'll see that it's updated here. And now you can log out. So thank you so much for watching this. And there's a link below if you want to play around. It's just StockOverflow App at herokuapp.com.